Sam, I'm launching a new segment which is kind of been voted for by popular demand in the prediction show. And this is going to be hopefully not weekly, but this is our public apology. Okay, so if we ever need to make a public apology, we're going to do it. And Paul Warren and Derby County are going to be the first recipients of the public apology because Sam and I both backed Bristol City after their good start to go to Pride Park and put on another good performance and get the win. Not only did they not do that, Sam, my information is that Derby ran all over them, and you had one team trying to play pretty football and the other nice, aggressive running game, just way too good for them. So I'll make the public apology to Derby County. Brilliant win. And what about this type of football, Sam? It's brilliant. Is it going to work away from home because they're the joint best team at home, Derby, after four, joint worst team away from home? It's binary. But what do you got to say about Derby?
Well, brilliant win. I think they're going to have to be really good at Pride Park to avoid a relegation battle. I think Paul Warren said this was maybe his best game, best performance of his tenure, or home performance of his tenure, which is saying something when you consider he's been there a fair stretch now. So I think they were under it a little bit for 20 minutes from what I've seen, and had to be reliant on some really good defending. Bristol City looked like they were going to be in the groove. I think there was a Sinclair Armstrong early-ish opportunity that was spurned. They probably needed the early goal, a goal inside the half an hour to give them a bit of confidence, Derby. And I think from that moment, it just clicked for him. I thought Yates has certainly been someone who's been kind of much maligned during his period at Swansea, but he led the line brilliantly. Obviously, you know all about Caden Jackson, but you know about him playing a bit of a different role at times for Ipswich. He didn't probably play down the middle too regularly, and Paul Warren's put great faith in him to do so, and he's scoring goals. And Hudemin, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Hudemin. I think
I
his
was going to
role's
go with
been.
good mind.
I think his role's
Say
been.
it phonetically.
I think he's been playing a variety of roles in the midfield, but off the striker, he looked the business at the weekend. He had 5 attempts, which kind of shows you the influence that he had on the game, and scored a really good goal. So I think it was just one of those days for Derby across the piece. Really strong performance, nice combative midfield duo of or Ozo in particular, and Adams in there. I think that's probably the blueprint for them now, although you got Ben Osborne to throw back into the mix as well when he's available. So, yeah, it was a really good performance, and probably a confidence booster for people like a further one for Jackson, but Yates, I think, in particular, that centre-forward position, I think, for a team that's, expected to struggle is so vital that they get a regular performer in there, and he was very good leading the line.
This week's public apology. Let us know if you like this segment. I'm sure plenty of fans are going to like this segment, aren't they? This week's public apology goes to Derby County as we gear up for Worldie of the Week.